So, hello friends, and as you know that we are discussing about the space exploration. Is it compelling for you? Yes, it is. You know, India's Gaganyaan mission isn't just about sending astronauts into space. It is about asserting technological independence, building orbital infrastructure, and shaping the future of space diplomacy, right? In the vast silence of the space, a new voice definitely is preparing to speak, and that is India. India, home to ancient astronomy, modern innovation, is ready to send its first astronaut into I will say modern India, first astronaut into orbit. This Gaganyaan is very important. It is not just a mission, it is a message. It is a message that India, the human space flight program, will launch three astronauts for 3 days into a low Earth orbit for up to, as I mentioned, 3 days. But whole this mission is not just one thing, because it is beyond science, because space is the new frontier of diplomacy. Nations with human space flight capabilities are not just explorers, they are influencers also. Gaganyaan places India in an elite club alongside with US, Russia and China. India's partnership with Russia for astronaut training with Axiom Space space for ISS access show that Gaganyaan is ready, shaping international alliances. Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla recently flight to ISS marks India's re-entry into human space flights after 41 years, a symbolic rehearsal for Gaganyaan. Gaganyaan also strengthens India's space defense posture, and from airdrop test to orbital recovery system, ISRO is building dual-use technology with strategic implications. Now we have to discuss about the key angle of the explorer. This expedition, the Gaganyaan mission, which is, as I told you earlier, it is a first crewed space flight aimed to send 3 astronauts into low Earth orbit up to 3 days. So that is one important aspect. Another is astronaut training, collaborating with Russia and indigenous facilities in Bangalore and Chennai. These are all facilitating this program. The technological milestone like a crew module, launch space system, environmental control system, which are definitely giving some know-how, and we are progressing into that. Strategic impact, definitely we have how Gaganyaan positioning India's alongside with US, Russia and China in human space capabilities. So now we have to discuss about the future plans, because it's not only just sending a Gaganyaan and remaining in the space for 3 days. We are actually, if we say, the ISRO is actually have a future vision also. They are planning about Bharatiya Antariksha Station BAS-01, India's own space system by 2035. So is it a game changer? Definitely it is. And India's space, and it is establishing India's space diplomacy. Now the top development which ISRO is doing currently, we are discussing about year 2025, what they are doing and what they have achieved. Definitely Gaganyaan human space flight mission, we are all very enthusiastic and we are very happy about that. And they are doing some orbital test scheduled for the late 2025. This mission will validate life support system, crew module, re-entry and recovery protocol. The astronaut training, as we have already discussed, we have some final selection which is underway. The training includes simulations, zero gravity drills, survival exercise in Russia as well as in India. Now we have ISRO NASA NISAR satellite, which was actually launched in Feb 2025 via GSLV F-16, and the whole purpose of this was Earth observation using dual frequency frequency radar to monitor climate change, agriculture, and of course, there's some know-how or maybe a prediction of natural disaster. We have NAVIC navigation upgrade, which is being done by ISRO, which was again launched in Jan 2025 to enhance India's GPS alternative with atomic clock precision. There is also some know-how or some work which is being done on smartphone integration. ISRO is collaborating with the manufacturers to embed NAVIC in consumer device also. Then there is a commercial launches. Somehow we are also working on that. Then LVM3 M5 mission, which actually deployed Bluebird Block 2 satellite for ASI space mobile, strengthening India's role in global satellite systems, or we can say services. Then defense focus on satellites like surveillance. New satellite is planned to support border security and strategic operations. So these are very, very crucial and very important aspect where ISRO and the space technologies are working. Then Bharatiya Antariksha Station, which is very dynamic, very important mission, which is ISRO is working upon. ISRO revealed that they are planning to have India's own space station by 2035, which with modular development beginning this decade only. So these are some aspirations, some work which ISRO is doing. But when we have aspiration, when we have big plans, when we have big missions, we also face some challenges. So the major challenges, I think you and I, you and me, and everybody should know that these are the challenges. So the major challenges with ISRO space mission is definitely precision engineering. Though ISRO is working on that, Gaganyaan requires a modified LVM3 rocket that meets the stringent safety standard for human flight, which is very, very important. Then again, crew escape system. This is must function. This kind of technology or the system must function flawlessly in a millisecond during the launch failure, still undergoing rigorous training. So that is again a very big challenge. Then life support and crew safety environment control system. India is developing indigenous tech to regulate oxygen, temperature and waste in orbit. So and then again a radiation shield, which is very important for especially for human flights. Protecting astronauts from cosmic radiation remains a major hurdle. Astronaut training, we have already discussed. We are getting some support from Russia, and India lacks a legacy of human space flight, as we know, but we are building that legacy, right? So training protocols are being built from the scratch. That is very important aspect of the challenge. International dependence. Some training module still rely on Russian facilities, which raises geopolitical and logistic concern. Apart of this, though the ISRO is known for cost-effective reputation, but funding and resource allocation is very important aspect of space exploration. Human flight and space station development require sustained and high investment. So ISRO and government is working on that, and there are some balancing priority. So which is a part of all these are constraints or these are challenges which we have discussed right now. So there is a commercial launch, there's a domestic satellite, and along the side with Gaganyaan, ISRO is also actually working and initiating this effort. Then very important is technology integration, digital infrastructure. Mission like NISAR and NAVIC upgrade demand seamless integration of data system, AI and ground control. So that is again a challenge. Indigenous manufacturing, that is very important aspect of this space exploration. Building high-end component domestically is still work in progress, and definitely it is a challenge. Then we have to match the global competition, collaboration, strategic positioning. These all aspects are definitely challenged, and ISRO is working. So India must assert its space diplomacy with navigating partnerships with NASA, Rasmus, and private players. That is one challenge. Then space law and ethics. As you know, that anything which is new, we need to have some ethics, some law. We are making for a digital area. We are making these law and ethics for AI integration, as same is applicable to space exploration. And India enters the human space flight is must align with international norms on orbital debris, astronaut safety, and space station protocol. So with Gaganyaan, India can shape global space norms, advocate for equitable access, lead to space sustainability. It is not just about reaching orbit, it is about redefining influence. And Gaganyaan in India is a handshake with Cosmos, its calling card in the corridor of global power, and the countdown just to launch. So it is legacy. And as you and me, we are all proud of this effort and this space acceleration, and we are here to maybe intellectual help, and if anything is required by people who are working in ISRO, anything, any suggestion, we are here to. So here to actually support this, because this is our program, this is India's program. So this is for today. If you have any comments on this, we will welcome. All the best. See you again.